They say he's the bouncer at the gate. I missed also maybe a couple of people. Zainab, who did the tea and reflection session. Thank you so much. That was really, people spoke to me that was really helpful for them. So thank you so much. Hopefully we get to do more of that. Another person that has been at all our Hibaf events is Jidda Mekefi. Jidda, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Hibaf 2024 team, thank you for making this happen. Thank you so much. Group picture, group picture, group picture. Some people can sit. Alright. Selfie. What is it? No, selfie.
They said selfie.
Perfect. All right, get off the stage. We have music and poetry. Do you have the sound for wisdom ready? SOS. Do you have sound for wisdom ready? He hasn't given you. Wisdom, can you get your sound ready? Can I get the mic stand? So we're going to start with a poetry performance. Are we using this mic? Volunteers, stop making noise, please. She's not tall. She's my height. So I can call her so that you set up with her. Kusauka. Yes, Oka. I'm Deborah. I don't want to rate her back. I'll call her now, and then you can try. Please, round of applause for Deborah Johnson. Debbie. Let's measure the mic to your height so that you not do like this or do like this. Are you performing together? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's right. Okay. Hi. Yeah, I'm just going to do one short piece. But like, if you are having a conversation, please wait until I finish. Thank you. Sorry? Okay. Somewhere in my homeland, 96 fallen angels are trapped on earth. Wings clipped, brains washed, bodies shifted from girl to teenager to mother. Breeding factories. 15th of April 2014, 276 girls were stolen by terrorists from the one place sworn to protect them, school. The kidnappers themselves were victims, boys as young as 12, violence indoctrinated into their veins, rendering them less human, more machine, Africa's first robots. Before the shootings in America, there was Chibok. We learned first how to scream at empty classrooms, feeling helpless when it's guns against kids with skin like night. Over the years, many of these angels went back to God, slept 6 feet beneath salvation. Some saw salvation. We have made them a part of our history, embalmed them in stone, speak of them in past tense as though those 96 angels left will never fly again. Their mothers are empty shells of hope, petrified, waiting. The first time I encountered racism, I was 8. The man in front of me was big, his face contorted with hate. See, this is how I was taught it would be. What I did not expect to see was that he would look like me. Skin, black like coal, black like hate crimes do not always come in juice box teenage white girls spitting on you. They also come in brute force boxes of black men who can't pronounce the word kinsman without cutting off their tongue here. We have held on to slavery like it was the last shred of our identity. Yes, the ocean is a blanket of muffled screams of my brethren. Yes, they watered the West with their blood dripping from whip cans we will never forget. But now, my brothers kill their brothers for being a different tribe, color, religion, country than them. Racism is the name of a family tree. Its younger brothers, tribalism and coralism, uncles, xenophobia and Afrophobia sit around a dinner table eating up our unity. We self-righteously shout, Black Lives Matter on the internet, like we are any different. Do Black lives only matter when they're across the sea, too far away to tell what their tribe, color, country is? We are pots, calling kettles black, as if fire differentiates one from the other. The racist white man calls you a nigger and doesn't care where you're from in Africa. Some days, I wonder what those fallen angels told the children they were forced to bear. If the sound of bullets suffice as lullabies, did they ever try to smother their babies with something a little stronger than love? Thought maybe God gave these black bodies so we could blend into the earth, an extension of our skin, holding us when nothing else will. It has held too many of my people in graves too shallow to give the illusion of a mother's embrace. When I step, I'm not sure which part is land and which part is a body. See, I don't want to fight with Ghanaians over whose jollof rice is better. I want them to help us answer why we wield the executioner's axe upon our own necks. Want us to talk to the sibling countries who are visa-free for white men, like courtesans with legs spread wide open, but slap travel restriction handcuffs on other Africans just seeking refuge. The burden on this black skin is the weight of the world, and I don't want to be Atlas. See, Black Panther cannot save this version of Wakanda. I want those 96 angels left to go home and not die as a folktale we struggle to remember. Tasting freedom only when they move from lips to ears. I want Africa to stop being the snake eating itself from its tail. Please. Don't shoot. See? I look like you. See? I'm your brother, too. Thank you.
That's Deborah Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Please another round of applause for her. Do you have wisdom? Wisdom, Patrick. If wisdom is not ready, I will call on our next performer, Yusra Zukui. Round of applause for her, please.
Good evening, everyone. I have a very short piece to recite and we start. You see, I could go on and on to tell you how much I love my home. Whilst beneath our forefathers' feet, a riding streak stopped not neither by the gallow or distant taste of culture nor the ridicule subjugations. My love for this home is like a love with benefit. Like enemies to lovers, yes, this home that breathes painful cuts buried beneath its belly. This home that has big holes in its pocket waiting to be filled. This home that I have worshipped yet ended up with nothing except its leeching scars on my body. This home that I silently pray to the one above to hold me down, keep me safe, not to let these leaves fall out just yet. I throw up prayers, and my home throws down glasses and stones. Though sometimes this home throws up prayers too. But not the same as prayers with no prayers quenched to eat me out on a sated plate, so that even when I become an unanswered prayer, I fall into pieces. And this home, you get buried alive and be seen no more. Thank you.
We have talent too. Round of applause again for her, please. Faisal Tijani.
Hi everyone. The title of my piece is Galaxy Square, and it goes like this. Every night I look up at the sky, I see the stars gather. Each star wearing its glitter and showing off its shine, desperately hoping to catch attentions, but there is always that one that takes it all. Snatching glances and shining brighter than every star, gleaming enough to block sight and fill the space of every star. Seeing the stars gathering reminds me of the village square. The same way we gathered, everyone was there, wearing our glitters and showing off our shines, and just like the stars, there was also that one that did all, and that one was you. Snatched glances and shine brighter than everyone, glittered and gleamed enough that made every star stop shining to stare because you shined the best, and dazzled enough to melt this broken heart guy flesh beating inside my chest. Village square meetings were meant for composure, but I realized I would finish that when I saw my foolish mind jiggling and my heart guy heart already singing Mayu, hoping for your intrepid heart to sing the second line and call him Mayu now. The feelings were like the sight of fish living on a mountain. Strange, right? And for the first time in a long time, my thoughts stood the line, thinking of every possible way to make you mine, to make my deal with your heart dawn still and shine so, just like the sun that is already up to rise and shine, like the butterflies you give life inside my intestines. I wish that the chemistry between you and I gets stronger bond than that of alkaline. I caught your eyes stealing glances too. The same time, my evil mind was instigating my dumb blessed to carry me to you. Forgetting he's the same mind that always was in trouble, the same mind that made us jump out of class through the window and disappeared when collecting pretty lashes from laughter. Somehow I managed not to follow my evil mind for the first time. And by the time the universe could see the verse of beauty in you that is Newton and define, the time when the melody in your voice took this voice so high without a cup of wine, the time when the sky could see from the ocean in your eyes that could grow plants on Sahara desert so green and fine, the hot sun was already freezing from the cold smile escaping your lips, and this being was so ready to give you admission into this institution of my heart with love as a course. You have no course rep, no HOD, and no course mate. You are VC yourself, so you do as you want, but I promise you, for whatever mistake you make and however good you perform, you are going to carry them over and over and over. There is no graduation for you as you are staying in this institution forever. Just when my heart and yours were set to take off any form of gravity holding them back from being together, I woke up to reality in sounds of Hajia hitting my window and shouting, Tasha and Kira Sada Asuba. I woke up, yawning, wishing I could fall back into this dream to reach the end lines of the race I've already started and stopped halfway, wishing that the birds will finally peak enough and settle for the nest and rest for the next day. And my heartless mind beating like a vulture cycling a carcass. The thought of you and my blood were already in a race in my veins to find a way to picture how you look, but to describe you, artists will need much more than a brush and a canvas, and poets will need much more than a paper and a pen. Maybe a stage, an audience just like this, but it will still not do, because to bring all together these beautiful faces I'm seeing right here, it is still not half as beautiful as she was. And I look up to the sky once again, knowing that it's not too much for me to ask for you. From the Lord who needs neither weed nor loud or shots of cocaine, yet still the Most High, who gave us life to live, eyes to see, sense to see, and faith to believe. He has no hands, but still He takes and gives. The Supreme Lord, the Almighty God who created words, perhaps no word to describe you or sort. I still look up to the sky every single day and I wonder, why do the stars come out and gather? Is it the same village square we used to have decades away? Or maybe they call it a galaxy square. Thank you.
I saw some young ladies just smiling and smiling and smiling, and then I saw strings just be like, ah! Do you have the sound ready now? Yes, sir. Can we play the song for Wisdom for his performance? Wisdom is a contemporary dancer, and a lot of people ask, what's the meaning of what he does? After the performance, you can speak to him about it, but just enjoy this.